Eco's Brea, known as its name, is a game taken in place in California's La Brea tar pits. This place has many unique animals, ranging from alive today to extinct. Currently, only 4 playable animals are in the game, those being the direwolf, smilodon, western horse, and ancient bison, all being extinct animals. December 21st, 2024. This was a mark where a particularly important thing was added that most, or almost all, didn't see. Map update in the Northern Prairie doesn't appear to be anything major at first glance, but let me dive into the game to highlight one intriguing addition that might hint at a future animal we could see introduced. On a tree, there is something hanging off. If you guess a beehive, you're correct. During this time, several animals could potentially climb and reach the beehive. Let me break it down for you. The Shortfaced Bear, one of the largest bear species to ever exist, was often called the bulldog bear due to its distinctive short, broad face. As a hypercarnivore, its diet was predominantly meat-based, relying on scavenging carcasses and hunting prey rather than foraging for honey. Its massive size and anatomy made it poorly suited for climbing trees, suggesting that honey was unlikely to have been a significant part of its diet. This is one of my most wanted Eco's Brea animal, but the short-faced bear might not have taken interest in the beehive. But if this bear were to be added, the beehive could always serve as a decorative element. The second contender that is more suited for eating the honey-loving combs is the grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are omnivores and are known today for eating honey and larvae from beehives. It is possible that the grizzly bear ancestors found at La Brea exhibited similar behavior, depending on the presence of bee colonies and environmental conditions at that time. But as adults, their large size and weight make climbing more challenging, so they tend to avoid it. When it comes to honey, grizzlies are opportunistic feeders and will actively seek out beehives to eat honey and bee larvae. However, they usually focus on hives that are on the ground or easy to reach, rather than climbing the trees. If a hive is high up, they might try to knock it down or find another way to access it instead of climbing. Could there be a mechanic of the grizzly bear knocking down the tree? The final contender, perfectly fitting the role of the beehive king, is none other than the black bear. Black bears are well known today for eating honey, thanks to their climbing abilities and opportunistic feeding habits. It is likely that their ancestors at La Brea also included honey in their diet if beehives were accessible to them. With all this considered, here's my assessment of the likelihood of these bears appearing in the Eco's Brea ecosystem. I rate the grizzly bear and the black bear closely, as the grizzly could access beehives in a tree by knocking them down, while the black bear could climb the tree to reach them. If you guys do want to see the beehive yourself, on the screen you're going to see 2 locations I did find where the beehive is located. Now, I didn't find many beehives. I literally did not find a lot. Maybe because they weren't added, or I don't know, dude. They didn't add too much just yet. You guys need to realize this video is my opinion and the bears were not confirmed for coming, but this is something that could realistically make sense to me. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Kwaheri.